Welcome to the Dude Network, where we chill and unwind. Food, sports, entertainment, the best of its kind. Grab your buddies, have a seat, let's have a good time. 4 nights a week, we'll make sure you feel just fine. Join us as we dive into the coolest trends. Dude Network, where the fun never ends. Dude Network, where the fun never ends. Hanging out with the dudes and dudettes, talking about the things we love, no regrets. Tune in, relax, and let the good vibe flow. The Dude Network, the place to go.
Let's go Guards, Game 5, boys and girls, dudes and dudettes of all ages. We are back here on Dudes After Dark. We are live back here in the Dude Cave in lovely Northeast Ohio. And as always, I'm going to be joined by the rest of the crew here tonight. -1 tonight, actually, -1. Shout out Damon. Hope you're having a great time laughing your face off at your event that you're at with the fam. I hope it's awesome. And but yeah, we'll be thinking of you. We'll miss you tonight, but we still have our main friend out of the California, our California that's been born again, the Surshman slurping, pepper growing, tower climbing, boiler fixing, extravagant extraordinaire, Northern Light wish you saw in heaven, but Johnsy. Well, there we go. Oh, muted. That was me.
Oh man, I was like,
I want to hit you to stay. Oh yeah, and as always, garage beer.
Outstanding.
Cheers, Jason. Travis, you don't even have a beer in this. It's disgusting. I've always thought that it's like the Taylor not let you have a beer. Like, babe, that's not a good look for the kids. Like, your brother can rock the beers, but you can just hold a football.
Shame.
Just a question. Just a thought. Probably wrong. Jason's probably like, no, your little brother. I'll hold the beer. You're not even
old enough.
So, also, though, changed it up a little bit. Went to a different store, didn't have the 24 packs of garage beer, so I went with a 12 of the regular and a 6-pack tallies of the limes. So, but breaking news, I will be trying something during the show that is not garage beer.
Oh boy.
I'm preparing myself mentally for what's about to happen. But anyway, Johnsy, how the heck was the week, bud?
Was actually not too bad. Hopefully we can keep that vibe going for another day and a half here. And then Sunday I start vacation, and Monday I'm off to the wonderful city of Tahoe to just get away. Oh yeah,
Getaway. Nice.
I went with the Airbnb this time. So I had like this little kitchenette, so I could also cook instead of just eating out the whole time.
Just comb the place for very invasive hidden cameras before you get too carried away with it. You're welcome. Look at those videos.
But that's not good. Nope.
I believe I call that repaying the favor. You had some kind of a little down earlier, on some things I was bringing up. So I just wanted to just let you
that was, you cut me deep.
Johnsy's already on Amazon. Bug sweeper. Correction. Already has 30.
I was like, oh.
Yeah, you are like the old joke. Have you ever heard the old joke about guns? We could take the guns out and put bug sweepers in it for you. It's like, if I have 10 guns and a thief takes 2, how many do I have left? 368, because I might have lied about only having 10.
I would say 10 and a dead thief. That's it. Because I would never give up the number. You just gave up the number.
But that's the joke.
But I've heard the joke. Yeah.
That's the joke.
Hey, real quick, Robert,
I was really hoping the clip.
Adventures. It is Friday.
Yeah, let's do a roll call here. Wesley.
Hey, look at that.
Oh, look at that bum
from the back room.
Hey,
Dr. Frosty
Dr.
Brew.
Frosty
Welcome
Brew,
to the
hey.
Dude Network.
All right, all right.
Oh, okay. Oh man, who's this guy? I wonder. Man, he's getting a
Yeah,
little.
I like it.
I don't know. He's getting hyped up. Let's do this, huh?
Um, what's that?
We're
Oh.
good.
Yeah, I just have like a little.
I just pulled up. I got the brand pulled up for whenever you're ready to drop that. You know.
Okay. Okay. Well, we're going to surprise. We're going to pull
Right.
up. Yeah.
Right. I'm just saying.
Sorry, I have a little one running around rampant down here. I'm trying to get to go to bed. So sorry. She like is streaking across the screen. So I thought maybe you were reacting to that. Anyways,
Didn't see anything. So.
and when I say streaking, I'm just mean running around. Everybody, calm down.
Yeah. Whoa, folks! Yeah. This is a family freaking show.
Isn't it?
What is wrong with these people? What is wrong with these people?
I feel like it's terrible. I have to even disclose that, but you never know. Better safe than sorry.
Absolutely.
No, that's not a disclaimer warning, but we'll get there, I'm sure.
No, I was going to jokingly start it, though. That's what's funny that you said that.
I saw it in your eyes.
And speaking of that, but I wasn't going to do it because that wasn't a moment, but I thought it'd be funny. It's funny you went there anyway.
Yeah, it is funny. So this week for me has been a blur. It's been we can do a little bit of recap. There's been a lot happening. A lot. Right now. Very fluid, but super exciting. Last night was the first of many.
Oh boy.
Live shows had a little bit of a rough start, but good news is we are in the process of upgrading our equipment to start doing live remote shows. We are on with Super Bowl winning coaches Greg and Blake Williams, called the Champions Corner. I will be with them every Thursday that I can up at the Barley House in Cleveland. Basically, man, it's exciting. I thought last night we learned a lot, but at the end of the day, it was cool.
Really great show, man. Really great show.
We had some cool stories from Coach Williams because he's just like in tell-all stage right now. He's just telling stories. And
he was footloose and fancy free last night. Just like dropping it.
Oh, the clips. Yeah, he was about stories with Paul Bear Bryant and stuff about whether he wanted to be a doctor or a coach. Paul Bear Bryant told him his thought, and it was funny. Yeah, so we're just going to keep that growing. But so help
really
me by tuning in if you can on Thursdays and give us some love. I know you guys give us all the comments and the love and make us feel real pretty on Friday. I guess I'm asking for a little bit of that on Thursday too. But, I thought overall it was cool. It was cool. Barley House and the Grotto, the staff has been super friendly. The drinks are fantastic. The food is good. The atmosphere is awesome. I was up there when the Guardians hit the 2-run go-ahead home run in the 8th inning.
Roll Tribe. And
I could just hear the whole bar erupt. And I was like, Cleveland. I was like, hell yeah. Because, downtown Cleveland, that's I love Cleveland, but it's not like I hang out there much. So me being in normally it's around stadiums. This is 4 blocks past the stadium, Restaurant Row, downtown, Main Street type area. So kind of new, but a little out of my comfort zone. I'm a city boy. I'm not a city boy. I am not. I didn't tell you this. Funny story time. So I was walking, you have to pay for parking, and I go to leave, and there's this little Jeep Patriot, and I look underneath the car, and here she ran over one of the cones, and it was wedged underneath her car, and I was like, how do you not hear this? But she's just sitting there in her car. So I'm the creepo at the random, hey, outside her window, Hawthorne Heights style. I'm outside of your window with
my radio.
But anyway, she rolls down the window, and in typical country boy fashion, I was like, ma'am, I promise I'm not being a creep here or trying to do anything funny, but you kind of have a cone wedged underneath your vehicle, so you might want to get that taken out before you leave. And she's like, what? I was like, you kind of hit a cone. I was like, it's currently wedged under your car. And she's like,
kind of hit a cone.
She's like, seriously? I was like, I wouldn't have any other reason to wave you down. So yeah.
Yeah.
And then I was just I'll pull it out if you promise not to back up or hit me. And like, so I'm like back there, just like ripping, and like the rubber part is literally wedged between the undercarriage and the road, and it's just in there. So I finally get that thing out, and I was like, we're just gonna put this like right here. So I like, had to replay, but I did my good deed. But yeah, that girl had no idea she was just dragging a cone on. I don't know how you don't hear that in a Jeep Patriot on asphalt though.
Dude,
You know,
I would have, in that moment, for that reason, all those reasons, I would have not said nothing and let her get all the way home with it under her car.
right? I totally blew a content. I should have just recorded her like pulling out, and then with the thing, should I have said something like above it? Damn it!
Yes, I'm about it. You know what? Before I would definitely take the higher road like you did, but these days, you know, we just get dumber. So everybody deserves. People who see it deserve the laughs.
Yeah.
So,
Speaking of laughs,
hey, excellent.
this guy is
Still
full
got a
of.
post.
This guy has no shame in his drinking game. Is well-rounded, equal opportunity drinker. Is anything that can be put in a can or a bottle with any kind of ABV is up for a fair game and a fair shot. And we're going to take a page out of this guy's book here tonight. And man, I was on their podcast. He's missing his co-host, Roadhouse. Roadhouse, sorry you're not here tonight, man. I was really looking forward to seeing you on there. But without further ado, right out of the, I don't even know how to like really accurately describe this. Straight.
Oh boy.
I'm trying to think of like what to call his straight out of the bumgin.
Boop. Take two.
There it is. The bumgin. Not the dungeon. The bumgin.
Okay.
Right out of the podcast bumgin. Bum. Wine. Bob.
All right. Hey,
It was
guys. I was gonna say I was thinking straight out of the paper bag. That was what I was thinking of.
Yeah.
Bringing in the great intro. I appreciate the intro, man. That was perfect.
Yeah. It came out. I mean, because it was so bad, it was actually good. So we'll take it. Yeah,
that's true. But I was like, straight out of the paper bag.
Cheers to that. Cheers to that.
Yes.
Yeah,
cheers.
yeah,
And as you see, I was, I'm in the green room here,
absolutely.
pre-gaming.
now you're out of New Jersey, right?
Oh,
Yeah.
look at the boxes in the back. Look at the
There we go.
boxes in the back.
I love
See,
it.
I'm not saying that I'm trying to push anything
He's
these
got
days,
boxes in the
but
back.
I've say since
You
I've
know,
come on and you've tried the garage beer, I've seen a lot of garage beer.
hey,
Come on, Dave.
I know. I mean, I don't have the big stand up like you do, but hey, maybe soon.
Well, I gave my store about. I have a rewards program. I gave them about $20,000 in business according to the rewards program.
And
I
here's a
got
cardboard sign.
And I got about 20 million free views of publicity, so they hooked me up with this sign. So I'm thankful for it.
It's the least they could do for it.
I feel I earned the shit out of this thing, so I love it.
It's
No,
like the old days.
don't-
You'd have to get
terrible.
points, I mean, you'd have
Right.
to like the old days of getting like the
Marlboro
the-
Bucks and
yeah, the
Camel,
Pepsi-
Camel
Pepsi-
Tino's. Camel
Pepsi-
Tino's for life,
and
man.
they had the Pepsi points,
yeah.
Where's
stuff like
my
that,
jet?
and it,
Yeah.
waiting for that stuff.
It
Man,
just,
I
took,
have.
it just took Tony to getting 4 trillion points to get the cardboard cutout.
Hey! I worked up and I have it somewhere. I still have a little CD zipper CD case of Pepsi that I got with my Pepsi points. It's still around here somewhere.
Dude,
So,
I had one of those.
Let's go.
That's a great topic. I remember participating in that hard. The first program
Not
was
even
by far
one
the
time.
best one. The first
Yeah.
program was the best one. They actually gave away some cool stuff, very obtainable. And I remember we got like the beach set. So we had like a beach chair, a beach towel, and like a beach umbrella that was Pepsi. And then because we were going down to Myrtle Beach, we had all these points. So we got the new Pepsi beach set, and then we got a bunch of like Pepsi like little basketballs, footballs, and baseballs. to play around at the beach with, and those were all Pepsi. So we were Pepsi'd out that year in Myrtle, but it was cool. You were cool if you had the Pepsi.
Pepsi'd out in Myrtle.
Because how many points? Man, you had that many points. Like that was
it was just constantly. It was like we got to get more soda. We got to get more. I need the points. I don't care, a bottle, 12 packs, whatever it takes. I got to get those points. Send them in. I want that jet. After God, I mean, how many points was that thing? And
did you see that video, the documentary on that Pepsi? Where's my jet?
I didn't. I know there was one.
Oh,
I did not watch it.
It's on Netflix. It's worth watching.
Yeah,
they had to pay him.
Yeah. Well, no, they offered him. If you watch the documentary, you got to watch it.
Oh, I didn't know there was.
They offered him. They offered to settle one time for like $250,000 or something like that, and they declined it because they wanted to stick true to getting the jet because they thought they had it like a slam dunk case.
There's no way. There's no.
And
way
then they got it. Then they switched judges to a new DA, and the new judge was like, "This is stupid. Thrown out, dismissed."
I'm not.
And they got
doing
nothing.
that shit.
They got nothing. They were offered like $250,000. They thought they could get it all, and then they just, yeah.
That's punk ass fucking.
The guy had an investor in everything, man.
$250,000 for all them Pepsi points.
Oh, yeah.
He was promised a $35 million jet. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, they did refund.
At least give me like $5 million, bitches.
Because they bought the points,
right?
So they refunded all the money of the points.
That's what it was. That's what it was.
They had to pay him back. Well, they didn't have to. They voluntarily did. They're like, look, like we're just
right. That's what it was. Yeah,
we're gonna refund you all your money.
Yeah, we'll be nice. We'll be the nice guys. We'll give you your money back for what you paid, but nothing else. Yeah, you're not getting any of that.
Yeah. Would you like this?
Thanks for drinking our poison. Here's
Would you like this beach towel?
Yeah.
How about this cool backpack?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We still have the old school fanny packs if that tickles you.
Hey, you can't go wrong with a fanny pack.
Dude,
with the old school Pepsi logo, I'd take one.
Hell yeah. I want one with like a big one with all the compartments in it.
Hey, so I'll tell you this. We went to a festival concert last year. And this is my first one since the glory days of Warped Tour ended. My last one was 2010, so that that's how long this is. So my daughter started sending me all these TikTok festival hacks and a fanny pack, but you wear it like this, like a sash or whatever, and put can koozies, bro, and you can stack water bottles. And oh, dude, I felt like a pro.
Have you seen?
And then very, very rapidly as the day ran on, very, very old.
Dude, have you guys seen?
You were getting worn down pretty quick at that point.
Oh, dude, at the end of the night, I was just like, how did I do this?
By the way, have you guys seen the ultimate fanny pack that Garage Beer has? It's like the 1-can cooler.
Yes.
Strap onto your belt.
Yeah.
No, I haven't seen that one yet.
Yeah.
I saw the post and I'm like, that thing's pretty cool. I'm like,
I mean,
look it up. Hey,
if you could walk around with 2 beers on the cool day or 1 beer, then have one cocked and loaded. It saves you one trip to the cooler.
Come on, bro.
Huh?
Jason, come on.
Yeah.
Where's I know you can hear me.
Mine.
He's right so there. Quiet, I forget about him.
You're standing
I know.
right there.
I know. Just
don't ignore me.
just creeping over your shoulder over there. So getting a little freaked out here.
You ever feel like you're being watched?
You're stressing Bob out, man. Calm down.
I know. I was gonna say, is there a camera in that thing where they're watching you and it's like,
yeah, he's gonna turn
back.
He's gonna go from Bumwine Bob to Bobcat Bob here.
Yeah, exactly. Don't make me get over there.
Hey,
I'll switch to the Bobcat logo really quick, and that's what I used to do with my before I was doing video podcasts, and I'd record with people over Skype or Zoom. I would just have my Bobcat logo on the screen, so you'd have so people would just be staring at that, and people would be like, the more I drink, I keep thinking like that Bobcat's just gonna attack me.
So we have a thing on the Dude Network. Speaking of Bobcats, So we're gonna get a good sized male. If we have to, we'll come out to California and get him because I've seen some huge toms taken out of here, like a 30, 40 pounder. And Tony thinks he can take it in the ring.
Okay, and I think I'd like to see that one.
So I said
Let's see how that turns out.
I'm not feeling the confidence from Bob on this.
Before all of our time expires on this earth, I'm going to somehow make that happen for everybody.
You act like I want to do it. I am not excited to step into the octagon.
No,
I'm saying,
I know.
if my back's up against the oak tree in the woods, I am killing it.
That's what I said. It's just how confident you are.
Yes. I didn't say it would be easy, but I'm winning.
Yeah, you said if you had to do it, you'd win.
I'm not saying hey, bet.
That's what I'm saying.
But, yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
I'm not rushing to the finish.
In the ring, it gives the Bobcat just a slight edge. Just a slight edge. Because it's not, I don't have to do this. It's like, oh shit, I have to fight a Bobcat right now. Like, how did I get here? And that's the show we want. That's the show we're going to give people.
That's what the people want to see. I mean, did you put it out there to the people? Have the people voted on it and said that they want to see this happen?
There's already
well,
bets.
Everybody's going to want to see it happen.
There's already bets.
Hell, I don't want to see it happen.
Money's been flying around.
No, if the money's on the table, then we got to see this happen. Then
I'm trying to think what that number would be to get me to wrestle a Bobcat. I'm telling you right now, it ain't cheap. It ain't cheap.
I don't know. Well, can you get Garage Beer to sponsor it? I mean, that's the money making.
I was thinking
there.
$100,000 would probably be, and medical expenses and any rehabilitation needed would also have to be factored into that. I need full insurance.
I was also going to say too. I mean, if you're looking for somebody to sponsor the event, and you were teasing something else that you were going to be drinking here today. I know that brand is very good at sponsoring some random shit. So they might be on board with
yeah, I don't know,
with this event.
Actually, you know what? I would need $150,125.38. That is my payoff on my mortgage. That would be
okay.
Are you serious? We get someone to pay off your mortgage, and we could get a Kickstarter with like $200,000 in a month for that. Yeah, dude. People pay stupid money.
Man. I'm kind of
stupid money for stuff.
You're after hearing Trey Burke on here and all the money he can just get for practicing. I mean, I'm starting to think that this world does exist. So maybe I need to up that ante a little bit.
I know you just got to fun. Yeah, people will pay for the stupidest shit. I'm sitting. I think we're all sitting here waiting. Like, okay, who's just gonna pay me?
Bob. I'm gonna ask a big favor of you. I know we're just meeting first time face to face, but I need you as a receipt. I collect receipts. You heard it. If we get $150,000, we're good, right?
It's on record. It's on record. Right. It's recorded. It's on the internet forever now. So it's out there. People know.
I'm just
play
saying,
back the tape.
I ain't scared.
Red Bull Gladiator series. You know, I'm
Garage Beer Gladiator.
I'm bringing in other people.
Oh, I'm telling you, man.
Garage Beer doesn't do energy drinks. It's nothing against Garage Beer.
Can I have like 8 beers in me?
Hey, whatever you need,
bro.
Whatever you need.
You can have half a bottle Eagle Rare if you need.
I feel we're slower.
Whatever you want.
I feel slower reaction time is an undervalued.
Bro, we can go real old school. Roll up a backwood, get you some Hennessy, get you real loose before you get in there.
I just feel like if my body's limp, if it gets me, I'm just gonna roll down the hill and I'm just gonna be like boom, boom, boom. I'm like, all right, yeah.
In the hill, bro. We're putting you in an octagon.
I'm talking out.
But enclosed, so it doesn't climb.
No, I want in the wood so I can grab foreign objects and use them to my advantage. Hell yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you want to get like the
this is fisticuffs.
Oh,
okay.
I'm getting.
No, see, I'm talking fisticuffs.
I'm going to snap that stick over a rock, form a sharp edge, and when it comes at me, impale it in the chest. Done.
No. That is not the fight we were paying for.
You didn't. You're
going to need a written contract.
He already has a customato. A trainer.
If you want me to go into
our good buddy Tuck Fard from TikTok talked about we need to train you how to choke it out. So it's hands versus paws here.
You mean gun 1 and gun 2?
You mean freedom and
registered.
liberty?
I think you meant a little.
These are
Thunder?
registered in 5 states. Lethal weapon.
I think you meant molten lava and white flames. Yeah.
Oh yeah, dragon's breath and thunderclap. Let's go.
I don't think you've met Mr. Ice Bolt here.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, we do have garage beer is not the only thing I'm going to be partaking in tonight. And Bumwine Bob or Bob BWB Bub, wherever you want to be.
Bobcat, but whoever
Bobcat,
I am today.
Cats and Bob. So we actually I actually made a video just for you. I made your own reel tonight.
Oh yeah.
And this is a Dude Network first. This is John's will tell you. I'm feeling good this week. So
okay, all right.
I don't want anybody to get their hopes up this happening every week. This was just a really fun, easy thing. So basically, I went on a quest,
real quick,
to obtain something. While we have to figure out our.
Whenever you see that,
what?
We got a Bobcat donation. Oh, look, see, there's $2 for the Bobcat donation.
Hey,
to get the Bobcat.
Hey, there we go.
There is money on the table.
All right,
it's out there, man. Tony, it's out there.
$149,998.01 to go.
Okay, all right, people, come on. We need like a telethon here now. We'll have to do like a 24-hour podcast.
Dude, okay.
When we get to 100, I will shotgun this garage beer.
You're the perfect man to do this with. Somehow, someday, I want to set up charity. We'll all pick whatever something cool to do it for, right? But do an old school 24-hour podcast, but set up like a phone bank that just like it rings and we pick it up, but like we don't have to answer everything. Like we'll figure it out, but somehow it'll trigger these old phones and it can be this huge gimmick that's just ridiculous.
Could you imagine doing a 24-hour straight of a telethon? How bad that would be? I don't care. I'd rather just cut someone a check.
Come on, where's the fun in that? Come on.
Yeah, like, how much you want?
I don't mean that 24-hour necessarily. That's way too.
Now I would totally do an 8-hour shift easily. I would do it half a day. I would do I ain't trying to like deprive myself of sleep.
Right,
but
I would do a 12-hour.
9 to 9. I would do a 9 a.m. 9 p.m. telethon.
Or you do like a 24-hour thing, but you break it up with different people.
That's not my style. I don't pass work on others, Bob. I don't know how you guys do in New Jersey, but that's not what we do on the New Jersey.
Whoa!
All right, man. All right.
Sorry.
Whoa. Coming in hot over here.
I
man.
apologize.
Man.
I just left this planet. I apologize.
Man.
I don't even know who the hell that guy was, man. See, that's what happens when you hang around coaches. You know, you get a little fired up.
Here we go. Now he's gonna blame it on the coaches.
I think you need another drink to calm down, maybe a little bit. So.
You know what? Let's do it.
Yeah.
You ready, Johnsy?
Hey, so Dude Network first.
Bumwine Bob's coming on tonight. He's big into the Four Locos. I promised him I'd try one. Haven't had a malt liquor since college. I'm gonna have plenty of garage beer, but let's see what the options are. Let's live. Well, I'd say I'm gonna have to try another option. That ain't gonna work.
Maybe Ohio just don't like it. Or it's banned.
Drive-through normally comes through for me for these kinds of situations.
Hey, do you have any Four Locos?
Yeah. I have the jungle juice.
Pick one. I don't think it really matters, does it?
I mean, they're different flavors, so.
It's Four Loco.
Just smelt my credit score go down by 100 points.
Just pick one.
I don't think it really matters, does it?
She looked at me. She goes, "Well, they're different flavors." I said, "It's Four Loco." And she's like, "Yeah, fair." So
she's not wrong. I mean,
put me on the big screen, Johnsy. Let's show.
Yeah,
this will be
show the world.
By the way, I'm not really cheating on garage beer because I'm not. This is not beer.
No.
All right, she picked me the.
It's like a watered down. That's basically a watered down version of some weird
I like how they're very upfront with the containing alcohol. Contains alcohol, 13.9%. Like, okay, well, I got that. Then it's like contains alcohol right there beside it. So this is a premium malt beverage with artificial flavors. That sounds awesome. Certified colors and artificial sweetener. Check. Oh, it's out of La Crosse, Wisconsin. That's cool. And Memphis, Tennessee. Under special agreement. Latrobe, Pennsylvania. What is going on? There's so many moving pieces.
Oh, yes.
Does that mean that it originally came from Rolling Rock? I mean, now Four Loko, you were really close with. So 13.9%. I'm just telling you now, there's zero chance I drink all this because I want to wake up without feeling a little rough in the morning. So,
hey, let's see. Let's see this.
Okay, yeah.
I wish I had a glass.
No, you don't get.
I wanted to show the color. I wanted to show the color.
You don't want to see the color, Tony. Just take a sip.
Just drink it.
I mean, I gotta smell it. You always, hey, I'm a guy. You always got to smell something before you put it in your mouth. Now, Johnsy, you took it the way you wanted to. I mean, I was meaning food and drink.
Look, you inferred. My head tilt therefore implied. You inferred first, sir.
All right, let's see.
I mean, it's not bad.
Huh.
It's really not.
See, he said it's not bad, folks. You see that?
No, it's not bad. I mean, it's bold flavors, but here's the problem. I don't have a problem drinking malt liquor. I really don't. I really do not. It's how I feel the next morning about malt liquor.
Welcome to the Dude Network. Sorry.
Well, yeah, and this is malt liquor with the added sugar and sweetener, whatever artificial sweetener, or whatever they put in with the rest of this, and it's 13.9%.
And artificial flavors.
Yeah, that's.
But it does have certified colors, which is amazing. I've never heard.
You can't say that about everything.
Colors. Red dye 40 free. Red dye 40 free.
Hey, that's
great
because they're getting you everywhere else. It's all right. The fun fact about Four Locos is you drink enough of those and you can get these nifty chrome stainless steel bracelets at the end of the night for free.
It's really rich. Really rich. How many of these can you drink in a night?
Roadhouse and myself, we usually say that two is the maximum of what you want to hit. You drink one, you're feeling good. You got a good buzz. You're like, all right, what are we doing? The party's still going.
Yeah.
You crack open that second Four Loko, you're like, all right, we're still partying. But by the time you get to the bottom of that second one, that's where you have to make that decision of where your night's going to go. Because if you want to be bold, and I know some people I've talked to, I have friends that are in the Four Locos, and they've said they've done that third one, and then that's when you're going to Blackout City. You might end up with that fancy chrome hospital bracelet. You might be in the back of a cop car. You never know where your night will go. But since friends don't let friends drink Four Loko alone, I did bring along my own here. And I brought along a sour melon.
Oh, dude. I know. I was hoping they had some kind of berry, because berry would be good.
Yeah. But I like the jungle juice is the newest flavor that they came out with.
It's just really rich. It's kind of hard on the stomach, but the flavors, it's good. Like I said, I'm not shitting on it. It's good.
The melon, like the sour melon here. This is fairly strong watermelon flavor.
Cheers.
But hey, cheers. Oh, yeah.
Woo, he says.
Yeah.
Blinded by the light.
And nice and chilled, Yeah, it's like here. Hey, Eduardo said here, 3-4 Locos were going streaking down the road like I'm on fire. Yes, that very well could happen.
Look, It's like playing D&D. You take that 20-sided dice and roll, and it's up to the fate of whatever's about to happen for the night.
Yeah, yeah, and
Sometimes you got to take a good old fashioned trust fall.
yeah. Yeah,
No. I'm too old for those now. No, I don't take those kind of trust falls
yeah.
I
anymore.
will say on the Four Loko, like I like to drink fast. If it's like some, and here is the cool thing
rip
about
rip that real fast and see.
Ooh, yeah.
like I've drinking about this much of it, and it's like, all right, it's telling me just to kind of take a step off the gas.
It's a trade off because you want to drink it before it gets warm, but you don't want to drink it too fast that you're kind of second guessing everything.
Right, because then it's like drinking 1.5 per one can.
Yeah, because
you're stepping it up a notch.
Yeah, like I was saying, when we're getting to the two, and this is an interesting story that a few months ago, I don't know if you know the brand Juice. It's like Four Loko. It's the same thing, just a different brand, pretty much.
Okay.
And they have their own flavor called Jungle Juice as well. And I picked up some of those, and they're very scattered. They don't have them in New Jersey. I have to go into PA to get them.
Oh,
and
man,
where Roadhouse is in Kentucky, they don't have them either. But I picked some up. I sent some to him. There's that Four Loko bourbon.
Yeah, cheers.
Get that out there. So I get some juice. I sent it to Roadhouse. I said, okay, we're gonna do a side by side taste test comparison of Four Loko and Juice. And the Four Loko is 13.9. The Juice is 14%. So they're at the same ABV.
Same. Yeah.
So we're going through.
I would prefer the 13.9. I don't need any extra help.
You don't want that one extra. The Four Loko used to be.
What a quitter! What a quitter! You heard it here, folks.
Spitters are quitters.
The Four Lokos used to be 14%, but last year they bumped them down to 13.9 for some unknown reason that we're still trying to find out. It's a mystery why they went from 14 to 13.9. I mean, that 0.1% really gets people, but. So we're going through. We're doing a podcast.
I'm surprised there wasn't riots.
It almost over here. I was ready to throw some shit around.
He's ready to march on Washington.
So we're going through. Yeah, we're going through. We're having the Four Loko, the Juice. We finish up the show, and it's probably around 10:30 Eastern time. And Roadhouse is like, okay, all right, we sign off. And I'm like, you know what? I'm feeling good. I want to keep the party going. And I'm sitting down here, same spot. And then I start scouring the YouTube. You go through and you start, playing music. You know how it goes. You're just sitting here.
Oh, yeah.
You start jamming out. You're drinking. And then I come across somebody I know who's streaming live. So I go onto their channel. I'm like, hey, can I join in? They're like, yeah, sure. So I join in their live stream. We have a few more drinks, and that one I go on to another one. At this point now, I'm cracking open beers now with it, and maybe another hour or so goes by, and then I'm like, it just starts to hit me. I'm like, oh shit.
Uh-oh.
And one of those where you go to stand up, you're going like this. No sooner do I go upstairs, I'm walking past the bathroom, and I'm like, oh no, this is all coming back out again.
Oh no!
And right there, I'm throw up. But it was probably for the best, because if I didn't,
it's way better to not sleep on it.
Yeah, because it would have been a lot worse hangover the next day. I mean, I didn't feel
100%.
terrible, but I would have felt a lot worse if I didn't let that out before. So that's what I'm saying. You have two of these type of malt beverages. That's the
unwritten rule.
The unwritten rule. You hit that third.
The rules of engagement of the Loko.
Exactly. You hit that third Four Loko. You're going to hit the fifth Loko.
You're on your own. You're on your own, folks.
Yeah. Jesus takes the wheel after 3.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's
and then you
Jesus
take him back
point.
stuff.
I don't
then
know
you
if
take
it's
him back
Jesus.
stuff you didn't even steal. That's how that goes.
I don't think that's Jesus taking that wheel, son.
It's Loko. I know that.
That's a creature from
and that's what I like about that's what I like about garage beer though is
the creature from the fifth dimension.
I like drinking. like I like social drink. Okay, I like social drinking a lot. Like if I have someone to drink with, yeah, like I like.
You were
like,
you were trying to clean it up, and then you kind of
Yeah.
didn't. It
Yeah.
was
Yeah,
fantastic.
I already realized. But I like when I'm around like a group of people and the beers are flowing. I like to throw them
Oh
down.
yeah, it's
I
fun.
mean, I'm just guilty. Peer pressure. Got it. I understand. I'm cool with that. But yeah, that's like about the garage beers, man. I can sit there and drink 15, 20 during the day and just be. If I had to drink 15, 20, I could.
Or
But
you don't know, or you don't realize it if you're
12
drinking
is
all day.
12 is about my threshold. Anything
I
more?
like to get a good shotgun in off the rip to get things, the
Is
juices
it-
flowing
now,
quickly.
if you're
and
trying
then
to catch
just
up,
chill the rest of the
Yeah.
day.
if you're trying to catch up and shock the system into letting them know what's about to happen, yeah, it's a good call.
Or sometimes, dude, there's been a couple times that I've had to do it way too many times as a grown adult man. It was,
Catching
I
up.
I powered through. One guy. Anyway, I got questions for Bob here. I don't need to go into a shotgun.
Going into
Yeah, no. So you talked about podcasting as Bobcat. So talk about how you got into podcasting, when that all started for you, and from then to now.
So essentially, I started about just over 10 years ago with a blog, which still there at bumwinebob.com, where I was like,
The original podcast.
yeah, that
Dude, right?
nobody
Blogging. Yeah.
exactly. It was like a blogging, and 'cause
Yeah.
podcasts were out there at the time,
Right.
and you had like online radio shows and things like that. But I originally wanted to start a late night talk show was my idea. And I don't know, it's just one night I'm laying in bed and I was like, what if I did like hosted a late night talk show? I'm like, that would be cool, right? And
Yes. Yeah.
and I'm like
Yeah.
like growing up like watching like Conan and stuff like that. But I was like, you know what? Let me start this website. And I don't know if you've ever been to the website bumwine.com, which is like an old school. They talked about all the bottom shelf, the MD 2020, the Night Train, Thunderbird, Cisco, Wild Irish Rose, and it's like this. It's still out there. It's this real, like web. It's like the Web 1.0.
You know what,
website.
John? I'm having that same recollection as John's. Like now that he's talking about it, I'm just like
I remember
I've heard of this now.
Yeah, and
it makes sense why bum wine is so easily to remember because
exactly,
I
and it hasn't been updated in like years. And I was like, what if somebody else had a website where they talk about this cheap booze? Because at the time, craft beers were becoming more of a big thing, and people are talking about that stuff. I'm like, why is nobody giving any love to the bottom shelf anymore? I'm like, I'll be that guy that
because the
about...
beer we drink tastes delicious. Don't get me wrong, garage beer is like literally my favorite light beer. That is the best beer. It's so all dare. Anyway, continue, please, sir.
But I'm like, why is nobody giving any love to the cheap booze anymore? You know, like a Miller High Life,
dude. Love the High Life. Used to love the High Life.
Champagne and beers.
Natty Light,
Champagne.
An Old English.
Oh my gosh, dude!
I can't get on board with that one. Now, Mickey's. If you had a green 40 of Mickey's right now, Mickey is.
I have an empty one. I got a whole pile of empty 40s behind me over here,
and Mickey's on the green grenades. They have the riddles.
Best.
They had
they have the little puzzles on there.
The little hand
grenades. Mickey's is my favorite malt beer.
Yeah. It's good. It's a damn good beer. So I'm going through and I'm like, let me do this. And I came across these guys that were doing they were like big Howard Stern fans, and they had a radio show that they ran every week, and they invited me on. They're like, hey, you want to come on? And we saw your website. You want to do a bum wine of the week? So I'd go on with them on their radio show and say, okay, MD 2020 Orange Jubilee is the bum wine of the week. We talk about it for a half hour or so, and that's it. and then I did a few more, podcasts with some people. And then in 2015, I was like, okay, I'll start doing my own podcast, which at the time I was doing on Blog Talk Radio and doing like a live show for a half hour Sunday mornings, because it was the only, you could only do, I wasn't paying for it. So it was like, they gave you like those free time slots.
The most inconvenient for you. The most
right. I was like, it was either like 11 a.m. or 11 p.m. And I was like, oh, well, let me do it in the morning. I'll usually be around at that time. So for a few years, I did it as the podcast, a radio show, started having guests on, things like that. Then eventually over the years, just kind of expanding more guests, different hosts, different platforms to run the show on. Then about a year ago, and we decided Roadhouse, who is my unofficial co-host of the show.
Love Roadhouse. I'm so sad.
Sadly, he couldn't go. He said he was up since 2 a.m. today, and he has to work at 7 a.m. tomorrow. So
I know that life.
So he's like, I couldn't make it there. He was enjoying some Four Loko himself before. He sent me some pictures. We were talking, and he was making some fried chicken in his Instapot. And
he's been working on that.
Yeah, he's been working on that. He's still working on his
on
fried
the show
chicken.
I was on, he was wanting to do it.
Yeah, he did it a few weeks ago, and has been trying to now perfect everything with seasoning and timing and stuff like that. So he sent me a picture before. He's like, I'm getting an early start tonight. He had his Four Lokos, Warhead Sour Cosmic Punch.
I was going to ask, what did he go with?
Yeah, he went with that, and he was doing that. So he's like, I wanted to be there, but he's like, I can't do it tonight. We'll have to do it another day.
Now, I will say, affordability, if you want to catch a buzz, if you had a rough day, you only got a few bucks, like this was like $5. And anytime you can get smashed on $10 or less, like, and have good flavor, like, then yeah, that's a win.
Yeah, and if that was $5, that's on the higher end. I made a stop on my way home today, and I picked up this one. And it's funny because the video you did is kind of in line with the videos that I do, which is my, I call it the LSD with BWB, which is Liquor Store Discoveries with Bumwine Bob, which an idea I had a few years ago. I was like, what if I go into liquor stores? And I was like, I really wanted to go in there and talk to people and talk to the workers and the people who own the stores. That's the big picture that I have for it. So I did a few little videos a few years ago, but then over the past year, I kind of transformed it into just doing some shorts of going in and taking videos of the coolers and saying, this is what each store has. And like, okay, what do you think? What are the prices? So I went in today to the store on my way home, and this is a store it's just outside one of the questionable neighborhoods in my travels, but they have good prices. So like this was a $2.79.
Oh, what?
So I
got
picked up
roast, John Z.
So I ended up picking
I also
up,
don't know how much the 2 apple juices I got. Mine could have been shit.
It could have been.
I got an apple juice and an orange juice and my total was $8.50. And juice is expensive, so I'm starting to wonder if I only paid $3.
It might have been maybe three and change. So I picked up
even better.
So I picked up the Four Loko. I picked up a tall boy of St. Ides, a classic malt liquor.
Classic.
I picked up, which I haven't seen. I picked up a 24-ounce bottle of Red Stripe.
Because I was like, 24 of Red Stripe?
Yeah, 24-ounce bottle of Red Stripe.
Wow.
I like Red Stripe.
I haven't seen, and I'm like, I can't not buy this. And then
absolutely. I was in Jamaica for a week and I didn't see that.
Yeah, and then I picked up a 6-pack of Country Club malt liquor as well, and those were 16-ounce cans. Those were about 16-ounce cans. And that came out
I don't know anything about Country Club. Good.
Yeah, and that came out to $13. It was like $13.07 for that. So that's like how cheap, we're looking for. So for people out there watching or listening or following along, if you don't know what we deal with the bottom shelf and drinking on a budget, that's what we do. And like you said, about a year ago, we decided we were going to now incorporate a video podcast for it, because people always said, I mean, I guess video podcasting, I guess, is the future. We're doing it here, and streaming is like the future of everything. And that's kind of where we expanded it to, and that's where we are today with Bumming with Bobcat and the podcast. So that long tangent around finally got us to where we are today. Somewhat. It's really just the bottom shelf, the best of the worst in cheap booze, the stuff that people grew up drinking.
Right.
We still embrace that lifestyle, but every once in a while we'll throw in a garage beer or something a little higher class.
When you're not wanting to go full 14%. Yeah.
No, but something like a garage beer isn't too bad in pricing, which Tony, when you were on the podcast, we were talking about craft beer pricing, and when you're spending like $16 for a 4-pack,
it's stupid.
Yeah, a 4-pack of 16-ounce cans is like $16, and like this here, a 6-pack of 16-ounce cans is $10. So that's not bad.
Right.
That's not bad in
and
the
if
overall
you drink
picture.
6 pints of any beer, I'm sorry, you're going to get a buzz.
Yeah.
If you drink them in a short amount of time.
Oh yeah.
I will say, and Johnson's been to it, that Woolly Pig Brewery, like a growler refill, a 6-ounce refill, like you won't spend more than $15 on any of their growler refills down there. Like, and that's a small, but you're right though. Everything else is like stupid expensive, but that place is like heaven on earth. So
there's a few I've been to where growlers are not that much.
I think
refills aren't that much, but
my problem is
to shop for them in the stores, it's ridiculous.
I always forget to leave, like, I just need to get in the habit of leaving like 2-3 growlers in my car at all times. Because I always
be ready. Just be ready.
I drove by Woolly Pig the other day. Shout out Woolly Pig.
Wait till you see my collection. Oof.
And I was like, I told Alyssa, I was like, I'm going by Woolly Pig. And she's like, Fruity Ghost. I was like, I'm not. Because why? I was like, I don't have a growler. Because I already own like 30 Woolly Pig growlers. Because I always just buy the growlers. So
What's one more? What's one more to add to it?
I'm not that's where they get you is on the growler, though, boys.
That's true.
On the growler, we get you coming and going there. But we do have a commercial break. We're 52 minutes into this here. We got. I mean, I'm sure you're good till the end here, Bob. So.
Yeah,
we're gonna go to
we got more. We got 4 locos to finish. We got more garage beers to drink. So
let's go.
Amen. With that being said,
kidding
me? No.
Yep. He grows his pumpkins in his backyard right outside in Minnesota. And that
Bricks and Farms, man.
That competition's actually in Half Moon Bay in Cali. So he also owns the North American record for the largest jack-o'-lantern at 2,560 pounds.
That means that 2,700 pounder got a little
18 to 35
pounds.
Yeah, we're getting you a 35 pounder, bro.
If you lose if you lose to anything that's under 40 pounds, then you had it coming.
You're a bitch, mate.
Bro, here's the thing.
Boom. He said he gets it.
Okay, well then listen.
Listen to the Bobcat.
How come pit bulls are fucking get attacked off by house cats? Felines are completely different animals, homie.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you got this. You kick his Bobcat's ass.
Animals.
Far said he's still on your side. He's calling help for the Bobcat.
Hey, who would you put your money
I'll
on?
sit Kate's side.
You're going to bet on the cat?
Hey, this is a.
Hell
I'll
yeah,
put $20 on you, but we got training to do. You're gonna have to practice choking. You know,
one.
you ever met people that are just confidently fucking stupid and shit just works out great for them?
Oh, it's
yes.
so
They're
much
too stupid
fun.
to realize it's going wrong.
Like
And
you're
it's
just
just
like
I envy it
waiting
a little
You're just
bit.
like all right.
Yes,
They
100%.
They take on this new bold adventure, and you're like, no way this works, and it works, and you're just like, come on.
Yes.
Yeah. They're just complete dumb dipshit motherfuckers just kicking life's ass, and now you're like, I'm kind of jealous of that.
I see all these numbnuts driving around in these insanely expensive trucks with all these doodads and bells and whistles all over them and lights and this and that.
Old Tuckfard. God bless that guy.
Dude, he's incredible.
See, that's why we booked though. Let's talk about strategy here at the Dude Network. I'll let everybody in. We brought that dude on.
Hey, don't get rid of the trade secrets.
Yeah, I will. On this one,
COO.
Hey, because here's why.
I'm just.
That was it.
I'm just
We'll see.
Listen, I've been drinking Four Loko, motherfucker. I'll go crazy.
Yeah. How much do you have left? How much do you have left from that?
Tonight.
Hey,
This
fly
is
out and come at me, bro.
Yeah. I'll
Tony,
go,
how much Loco's left in that can? How far down are you in that can now?
I'm not gonna lie to you.
Halfway?
It's still at the exact same spot I showed you last time. Hey, salute though. I'll do another one.
Oh, take a hit off it at least.
What the?
Look at his face.
You gotta let it go through your veins, man.
I love it, Tony. I love it. I'm sorry.
Come on.
Don't
you want to get a nice sticker like this and be sponsored by Four Loko?
I mean,
and have a hat.
How much Four Loko do you have to drink for them to participate? I need to know numbers here, Bob.
I would. Okay, so the Jungle Juice is like fruit punch, like Hawaiian fruit punch.
Yeah.
And I don't like Hawaiian fruit punch regularly. I never liked it as a kid. To this day, don't like Hawaiian fruit punch. So I think I went with like probably the worst flavor for me personally. And it's not because the flavor is bad. It tastes exactly like Hawaiian fruit punch. You could taste
it's just not your go-to.
Yeah. I would probably next time we hang out, I want to do it again, but I want to go with the flavor that I think I'm actually going to give a shit about the flavor because I feel it's all about the.
I mean, there's 14.
I feel it's all about the artificial flavors and the certified colors and artificial sweetener. You know.
Yeah. I mean, there's 14 flavors to pick from, so
if
you can find them.
Yeah. How many flavors?
There's 14 flavors. Now you can't always find them all in the same spot. That's the issue there. But
so
I mean,
they make it like
okay. There's not too many places that are going to give up 14.
Bastards.
Yeah.
Cooler space is like the most prized space in a convenience store. So if you can get 14 of them spaces,
yeah, I've never found like all 14 in one spot.
So
I went through last year, before the end of last year, and I did a Four Loko power rankings, and I went through every flavor that Four Loko had as available on their website, and I went out, searched, found them, and then tried them all. Drank them again. I had most of them before, drank them, and then ranked them from 14 to 1, and it took a lot of searching to find all the flavors because some stores have 4 or 5, and then you go to another store, there's a couple in that one, and then you're trying to find all these, but they're not all in one spot. You'll see a lot of the same flavors in a lot of the stores,
right?
But there are some that are like not exclusive, but for whatever reason, they're just harder to find in certain areas. So, I mean, depending on what flavor you're looking for, they might have one for it. Like, do you want like a sour blue raspberry? Would that be
now the get the sour blue raspberry? That would be one I would definitely get.
Okay, because like I saw that one today. Man.
Oh, dude,
coming in hot.
I've been bitching to my kids all day to cover their mouth
napkin,
and I turn around and do the same exact because it snuck up on me so fast. Like, remember on like 40-year-old virgin when she gets hit and spins out her car, and then she's like, same thing. That fucker came out of nowhere. Yeah.
And then there's also Four
Sorry.
Loko. There's also Four Loko pregame as well, which are little flask-sized bottles of Four Loko that aren't carbonated.
Get out of here.
And
Not
it's literally right behind, over on the other side of my screen over here. That they have similar flavors, but I did a power rankings for those as well. So they have like your lemonade, sour raspberry, sour green apple, sour peach.
I love raspberry.
Sour peach. Now mango. Do they have a mango?
There is no mango currently.
Good for them. Good for them.
They're fucking up there. What, you hate mango?
No, real mangoes I like, not fake ass flavor.
I like them all. Anything mango.
Mango's good. I like mango. Mango's always a good flavor.
Real mango is the most delectable fruit of them all, though. A good
one. It's definitely up there, though. It is so up there.
Okay, non-alcohol conversation. What is your premier fruit?
Premier fruit?
Premier fruit.
Or berries.
Number one fruit.
Berries, raspberries.
Let's say you got to pick a berry.
I say strawberry.
Raspberry is king to me.
Strawberry.
Yeah.
Black raspberry's up there, but it's too seedy.
Yeah, it's so seedy.
Too seedy. And the same with red raspberries. Man, mango is really good. You know what? I'd probably change this answer 10 times different by the end of the show. But right now,
you get one.
Like,
you get one now.
I'm telling you, man. A mango, a fresh slice of mango right off of it.
You heard it here first.
The texture,
you're stuck with it for life.
It's got enough tartness to it. It's got enough sweetness to it. It is the perfect bite for a fruit.
I hit B. It's in the books. So
yeah. Well, I want to mark it down on my hand.
I got some good times for you, buddy.
Good. I got a couple. That's my fourth one. Best fruit ever.
Mark it down. You heard it here, folks.
That's right.
So
yeah, see what's in the Four Locos. Once you get that train going, though, that locomotive don't stop.
Keep it going, man. Keep it going. Have another sip. Come on. I
gotta finish my garage beer line.
All right.
He's got to water it down a little bit.
Yeah,
he's got to cleanse his palate.
I gotta get some low carbs in between.
You know what I'll do? I'll join you in the lime here. I'll crack open one of these bad boys.
Don't worry, I got two more too.
Yeah, I got some more here too.
Let me grab the newest Garage Beer California drop. Man, these are so good.
Johnsy is going to drink so many garage beers in a couple weeks.
That's funny. The taste of the sour melon.
Tony, a marathon.
Yeah. What's that?
Sorry, Bob.
What?
I was gonna say I just took a sip of that sour melon and then the lime garage beer after that. I'm like, that's pretty good. That's a pretty good combo there.
There you go.
You won't take a garage beer lime and add 2 shots of that sour melon and mix it together and see how it mixes.
Is that a challenge?
Yeah.
It sounded like it.
I mean, I could say I tried to nah, but yeah, I really want you to do it because I'm curious.
Okay, I'm gonna drink this down a little bit.
Okay.
Get some room.
There you go. Oh, he's gonna mix the whole can. Okay, that's vet move.
I don't think. Actually, no. You know what? I do have a.
Look at he's like, wait, I do.
I was like, shit. Do I have a glass down here? I'm like, don't worry, I'm prepared. So,
Man,
all right.
dude,
So
you've been in such.
We're not work. This is such. I'm so glad.
All right, I did a little too much foam in that bad boy. That was a terrible pour. I'm sorry.
I'm a
you
little
had no angle, and
I did. But see, the problem is too because
Tony,
next thing you know,
it's a warm glass.
You said he
Just
was a
warm
beer
glass.
guy. You said he was a beer
Wipe your
guy.
brow.
Well,
You
but
said
see,
he
the
was a
problem is,
beer guy.
next thing you know, I would have done this here. It would have gone all over my keyboard. It would have been all over here. If I tried to tilt this and pour it, I'm like, I tried to do it just so I didn't spill anything. That was my.
That is
thing
absolutely
here, too.
fair. That is
See,
absolutely fair.
guys, come on. So, all right, so
Come on, guys. Oh,
look at that color there. That's a little
Okay.
pink,
That's
little pink
interesting.
tint there. So, all right, well, I'll let
It's
that.
got a little pinkish hue.
Yeah,
Like,
hue there to it. So, all right, I'll let that sit for a second there. So,
I think he's gonna
well,
like.
actually, you know what?
Let the flavors aerate.
I was gonna say, well, if you want to
Man, we
think
are
too,
classy tonight, boys.
and you know what I got too?
Yeah, the old butter knife.
Yeah. I got a whole bunch of random shit here to.
Yeah. I am a random. Jonesy will tell you I'm a random collector of everything. So,
well, if you go here and then like I got, you want some MB 2020? What else we got here? I mean, they got. It's essentially a.
I'm pretty
okay.
Then
you
want some Manischewitz wine here to.
Manischewitz
for our kosher friends
Concord
here.
grape.
Yeah.
Oh my lord.
Bag of tricks.
All right, now we're kind of good here now. So, all right, let's give this a shot here.
Hold on, real quick. Let's get that.
All right, here we go. All right, cheers.
Look at that beautiful cup.
Garage beer lime and Four Locos sour melon.
Ooh, that's good.
Yeah, I knew it.
You're welcome, Garage Beer.
It cuts the Four Loco down. I mean, the sour melon doesn't have a strong flavor to it, like not maybe to what Tony's thinking about with the jungle juice, but
it's rich.
Mixing it with that. I mean, but lime and melon, I mean, that's a usual go-to. They mix well.
That's easy enough bridge to cross.
They mix well together on a regular basis. So this right here, not bad.
Outstanding.
Yeah, I bet. Yeah, dude. I'm glad. I'm glad to hear that. I had a feeling that lime and the way you did that chaser, that it made sense. I'm like, well, that as a foodie,
so
I'm all about the understanding your flavors, and yeah, I felt that would be lemon, porter, and lime.
Can I go out on a limb and with a preemptive name for the drink?
A branch would be better, but go ahead. Limb works.
The Dude Loco.
It works. It works. Dude goes into everything. What a whoever created that Dude Network thing was a fucking genius.
Man, smart guy. Man.
What a guy. During COVID, times are tough. Brain was sharp. Let's go.
Here we go.
How can I pivot my drinking love into a network? Hey.
Well, take over the bum wine website that's now dead.
Hey, we're waiting, and Roadhouse will tell you too. He has like a timer on his phone. We keep looking at when that domain is going to expire, and we're like, if they don't renew that, we are jumping on that
immediately.
I mean, it's.
Don't tell us, because
could you imagine just the story of you guys claiming that?
Yeah.
Like for the people.
Yeah.
If you don't make a reel doing that, you're.
Oh my gosh, dude! Absolutely.
Yeah, I think it was up like a year or two ago, and we were waiting, and then they did renew it. So we were like sitting there waiting, like if these guys let it lapse, and we can jump in and take it over, because I don't know how many people. I mean, okay, there's not like a ton of people, but people will say, "Oh, are you the guy behind the bumwine.com website?" I'm like, "No, I have bumwinebob.com." I said, we're like the new era of bum wine, because we're bum wine and more. You know, I say bum wine, beers, 40s, malt liquor, bottom shelf stuff. Doesn't matter what it is, we cover it on the website. But if they just let that domain lapse and somebody forgets to renew it, or that credit card expired, we're jumping in on that shit, and we're taking it over.
Oh, dude!
Hostile takeover. You could end bum wine.
Yeah.
But if they're not doing anything with it, then it's time to pass on the buck anyway.
It is. Nobody's touched the website in like 10 years at the least. So
okay,
it's
I gotta know, is it at least close to expiring?
I mean, I can look it up quick and see.
Oh, he's just gonna. All right, Johns, are you writing this down?
We buy it out from under him.
I'll sell it to him. I'll sell it to him for. I'll figure out what like 6 24 packs would cost me, and I'll be like, I'll sell it to you for this.
That would be actually. That would be the best way that could ever happen.
That would be funny because I would document the shit out of it too.
Yeah, you would.
I would be like,
you'd be taking videos. You'd be doing everything.
Yeah, deliver them here, and we're gonna drink beer all weekend. We're gonna drink all the beers that you bought. We're gonna drink all of them together,
bro. That would be so.
And then I will give you the website. Yeah,
that'd be so newsworthy. They'd be like, podcasting friends go through a little rivalry of fun. Where friends steals domain name out from under him.
Yeah.
Only to sell it back to him for 6 24
packs of garage beer.
Like, and everybody
what will it take?
Everybody who reads that would just be like, I see what you did.
They get me an interview and be like, well, I didn't really need a website, but my fridge was empty and I really needed some beer. And I thought it'd be really fun to mess with my friend. So yeah, I bought the website and wanted 6 packs of garage beer back. You know,
that'd be so hilarious.
Yeah, just like I already got my interview planned out. That's going to happen. So when is it?
I'm still searching here. All right.
Oh, he's still searching.
These things take time. All right.
Yeah, it's not
real. You know, for someone that's patiently waiting for this, you need to be a little sharper, bro. Be able to like, boom. You should have it like.
I'm sorry. They're making me fill in squares with buses and bikes to verify that I'm a real person and not a robot.
Well, when you live in Jersey, that's what's going to happen. They're going to make
now I got to figure out.
You got 5-step verification in New Jersey.
That is fair.
I know. That's literally fair. 3. There was 3 things I had to go through.
That's fair. I agree with Tony's statement there. That is.
And then they said
Bumwine is the nicest dude, other than my old coworker Steve, I've ever met on the East Coast.
And then it says failed to perform lookup. What do you mean?
Oh, they already got it. Oh no, maybe Bumwine is dead right now.
Oh wait, okay, now okay, I did it a second time. Now it works.
Okay.
1 year from now, October 5th, 2025.
Less than 1 year from now,
Less
dude.
than 1 year.
You're on the final.
Get it on the calendar.
It's the final countdown.
360 days
till
your life mission is complete.
It was created on October 5th, 2003. Was the day the site was the domain was created.
I'm adding this in my calendar to text you.
I would have guessed 2000. I would have guessed 2000, like 2000.
Yeah, if you've seen the website, it's
it's
it
not
has that late 90s.
Yeah,
dude. Hey, here's the thing going for you.
I might have even guessed late 90s.
Hey, here's the good thing going for B-Dub up here. That's on a Sunday. Ain't nobody getting up on a Sunday to renew bumwine.com. Yeah.
You'll be ready.
Ask Bumwine Bob.
Do you know how much it is?
If he got the Bumwine website. I love that this is a reminder on my phone because I will forget all about this. And I'll wake up and I'll be like, what the fuck?
Oh, that thing. Oh, I get it.
Hell yeah. I want to do that at 10 a.m. So that way I can at least remind you, be like, hey, did you get it? And you'd be like, oh, shit.
Yeah, be like, oh,
hey, John,
I didn't do it. Yeah.
John's, I'm adding it to the Dude Network schedule.
Please, because I was about to add it too.
1 hour before alert. So, all right. Ask Bumwine Bob if he got the Bumwine website. Let's go. This is amazing. Hey, I'm telling you right now, you are coming on this show again. This goes down.
Hey, success or failure.
We are celebrating.
Sink or swim, buddy. Sink or swim. You're coming
and maybe next year, Dude Network will put a nice big fat billboard on it. I feel like that's a good return on our
okay, well that right. Well, you said that's a Sunday, and so yeah, it could work out. So we'll see.
Dude, I don't.
We got his hopes up.
I don't know if I've wanted something that bad for a while.
So somehow distract whoever owns it, whoever runs that site now. Somebody needs to distract those guys to not renew it between now and a year from now.
Well, Diddy's locked up, so that ain't gonna work.
I mean, unless Diddy was running it, I don't know. Maybe he was.
What the funk?
That's where he got his victims from. Because if they're on bum wine, they don't care. Too much?
Oh man, we went there.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Writing that time down, 114. Diddy. Jesus. You heard it here first.
Ooh,
Yeah.
What I'll do, I think I'm gonna make another concoction with that.
I was literally about to go
going in for seconds. Going in for seconds.
I'm gonna do the garage beer and the jungle juice.
There you go. See, now we're getting them on board. See,
here we go,
see,
Bob.
Tony's feeling adventurous.
Look, we did
now.
it. We did it. Mission complete,
we're getting
buddy.
in there.
Hey, so
and I did a better pour this time.
He left.
Yeah, well, I think they had to find a glass, right?
I was gonna say, I'm glad our evil plan that we had
worked out. Yeah.
Ooh, okay. Hang on, I gotta wipe out my glass.
Bob and I were planning this. We slow rolled this,
and that's the end of my loco there.
There we go. Are we going for the second one?
I like this.
All right.
Hashtag bump wine.
Yeah.
We love Eduardo. And we love adventures too here too. I don't know if she's still hanging out, but all right, let's do in case I don't like it, let's just do a little bit of lime.
You just gotta power through it, man. With the amount of drinking that I'm sure you've done in your day, and the shit you've probably drank that you're like, this isn't very good. You can power through this regardless.
That's what I'm saying. Where's the fighting spirit?
Yeah. How are you gonna fight a bobcat like this?
You know what? I'll do 2 tall boy garage beer limes.
Whoa! Oh man! Oh, hey, we're not asking you to.
I'm already buzzed, dude. I ain't gonna lie. I'm already fucking buzzed.
Yeah,
but he wants to now dilute that loco flavor more to.
Oh boy, are we? We still have another show to do. Remember that.
Yep, I'm aware. And I got to drive 6 hours to Philadelphia tomorrow, so
it's not my fault, guys.
These are
I'm going to Philly.
These are personal choices. I would like to remind everybody here.
Right, there is a waiver to sign,
have consequences, and each person here has made their own choices.
Hey, oh no!
Oh no! Dropping shit.
I was on the iPad's cover, but not. I got to get. Oh no!
See, did you spill?
I did.
Exactly what I didn't want to do. You see?
Yep, I did. I got to figure out something here.
You tried to show off. And look what
that was not a show off move. Kleenex.
Oh yeah, it's good. It's good.
Yeah, you might need another box.
Yeah, probably. Well, it's either that or I get up from my workstation here. So, oh man, I've been keeping all them papers for some reason. So, we're soaking up a lot of it.
So, what did you? Was that the garage beer or the Four Loko you spilled?
The Four Loko. Come on, I ain't spilling no garage beer.
Oh, you said that with such confidence, but.
Ooh, made that one trash can. Let's go,
guys. It's not my fault. I did not tell him to do this. Just put it on the record. I'll sign the waiver. I don't care what it takes.
No, you got receipts here, sir. Your receipts are covered.
Oh yeah, John's all about the receipts. Johnsy lives for receipts. He loves.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, we're getting there.
Are you
He's cleaning it up. See, given more time.
Dicky ass mess in the morning.
More time for that jungle juice to settle in that garage beer. To really get the flavors.
You're letting it aerate. You are taking the bum wine
Oh, look at my ceiling.
Nice under the ceiling.
Are you in? Oh boy.
I'm here. I fell over, but give me a second. Just look at my ceiling for a second.
Well, I won't be invited back again, guys. It was nice talking to you.
Everything is normal.
Yeah, his
Everything is
wife's
normal.
gonna be like, "Who the did you have on the show last night?"
I'm sorry. I have this effect on people. I'm sorry.
No, we're here for it. We
get the guy from Bumwine on, and this shit happens.
Yeah.
Hard to believe. Hard to believe. I'm almost done. I'm just getting all the rest of the sticky.
This is so much worth it. I'm wondering if you should just stick around for Saturday night.
I was actually kind of already thinking it too. So, but anyway.
So you're just gonna do a 24-hour live stream? Is that
So
what
what I
we're
was
doing now?
trying to do was like my
for Saturdays we do a pre-recorded show right after this.
Oh, okay.
So we get all the juices loose, and then we just go kind of freestyle whatever pops up.
Yeah,
it just keeps going.
And this freestyle is going to be a wild one.
Which is usually where like the Diddy comments come out more than this show.
Yeah, the fact that they're coming
Tony
out
went full force.
But you didn't get the logo in those, so that's why.
Yeah, well, just look at that glass, everybody, and then we're recording a podcast also. So if you
Let's see.
Eduardo, this is the show you wanted. F it, go live. No
Not bad.
recorded.
Yeah, that's not bad.
All right. I mean, it's putting in like a Hawaiian punch with your.
Is it not bad like you're serious, or not bad like you're trying to cover up?
I would rather
when we tasted that one sauce that one time.
I would rather drink it that way than straight, because this is like drinking like pure concentrate in my opinion. So I'm a water it down kind of guy. So that would be my.
I'll allow that. I respect that.
Really,
no flag on the play. No flag on the play.
It's a $4 mixer.
Yeah.
You're paying how much for blue curacao, which is the same shit.
I'm not paying anything for blue curacao.
Well, I'm just saying though, but it's the same thing.
No.
Hey, Jesse, IO.
Hey. IO.
Oh.
That's what he was looking for, I believe.
Yeah, that's right. You look at you, already knowing.
Bro, I don't miss a beat.
Well, he knows. Well, he's not drinking the Four Loko. That's why.
No,
that's
bro,
why.
we be. No, you don't.
You'd be out of here. Maybe.
I'll be walking.
I was gonna say, Roadhouse is gonna be upset he missed this one when he knows the Four Locos are flowing and we got the garage beers flowing. He'll be like, he'll watch this back and be like, "Damn,
So I
well, I don't want to be presumptuous, but I am chief of operations, so you're always welcome to come back.
See, I got the invite back. You see that?
Yeah.
As long as we get Tony to get some more Four Loko.
I'm down to try some other flavors. I think with the garage beer lime, that's a good base.
Yeah, it adds to it.
There's something there. There's something there.
What's the lime? Because the lime mixes well.
In college, I would go get, because back then you could still go get a small bottle of orange juice for like $1.50. So at Myrtle, when I went to Coastal, you could go to the hotel pools, and like nobody would ever like, "Hey, are you staying here?" As long as you went, we'd go to the pools, the hot tubs, and just hang out. As long as you acted like you fit in, nobody's ever going to check. So we had unlimited access, and obviously I was single, so we'd go down there to try to see what potential. Yeah. And but yeah, I remember I would take like I was a college kid. I would take 2 Old English, 2 Mad Dogs. Well, not it was OE, King Cobra, or you could get Mickey's. It was about one of those two.
Bro,
but you would drink it or pour it out off the label. I mean, I drank it.
Only with Mickey's, dude. I don't understand why you guys were messing that up over on the East
Coast. You couldn't get 40s and Mickey's in South Carolina, or I would have.
No, it doesn't count with anything else. You can't just call those.
Anyway, I call them brass monkeys. Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Well, the brass monkey is really any 40 mixed with the OJ.
No.
I mean, well, I was gonna say, really, we would say. Well, I mean, honestly, I would say the Old English is the one.
No, never, ever in my life would I do that to myself.
Really?
But you're also talking to a guy
I ain't gonna lie.
who
That's
Edward
pretty
40's
good.
hands 211s 40s back in the day. Like we were bum wine idiots.
Well, it's funny you said that. Roadhouse and myself, we've been talking, and since we started doing these video
podcast,
I'm undefeated.
Yes,
3-0.
And we've been talking, and I said it took us a while to get this video podcasting and the YouTube. Roadhouse and I were trying to say, okay, I'm at like 650 subscribers on YouTube, and we're trying to get to the 1,000 mark. And we were talking the other day. We're like, if we get to 1,000, if we do an Edward 40 Hands podcast, live podcast show.
Yes, dude.
So tell your army here, tell the Dude Network Army to subscribe to the Bumwine Bob YouTube channel. It's free, doesn't cost a damn dime. We're not charging for a bobcat fight here. So so if you want to see an Edward 40 Hands podcast live stream, and if Jonesy, you want to join in, Tony, whoever else wants to join in, we'll do an Edward 40 Hands podcast when we hit the 1,000 subscriber mark.
240.
I'll watch.
Well, I told Roadhouse really wants to do it, and he's all in for it. I'm like, well, if I have two hands, who's going to run the show?
Right.
So maybe if somebody else wants to take controls for the night, that's fine. I can do it. We can make it happen. We hit that 1,000 mark.
Welcome to the Dude Network.
We'll make it happen. If somebody doesn't want to do it, if Jonesy wants to run the show, that's fine. I trust you. You want to do it? We'll make it happen.
What do you use?
Well, we were using StreamYard until they had that nice price increase, which we're not very happy about. And then I was trying out the Rumble Studio for the last two we did. So we'll see. We'll make it work no matter what.
Right. Yeah.
10-4 there. But if you want to see an Edward 40 Hands podcast live stream, 1,000 subscribers to the Bumwine Bob YouTube channel, just smash that subscribe button, and we'll make it happen. That's all it takes.
Let's freaking go.
That's all it takes. Just that one little bit.
I don't think.
I want to see Tony get some 40s down over there.
Yeah, I'm done, dude. I'm done with the 40s. I retired.
Retired.
You don't get that option.
I'm 3-0.
3-0.
And I'm done.
Oh, I've never failed.
Yeah, I don't want to. I've
never failed double fisting.
Listen, because if I lose, you know me, I'm going to come up with an excuse.
All you have to do is finish.
My excuse is going to be that I'm getting old.
No, he'll whine excuses for a couple months on these live shows. That is an absolute fact.
I have yet to lose an honest competition in my life.
That is
80 ounces of malt liquor, or your favorite. We could. I mean, I know. Hey, garage beer. Can we get a 40 ounce?
653, buddy. 653. We're closing
the
gap.
A garage beer 40 ounce.
Hey, can we get a garage beer 40? That would be a game changer right there. And I know Tony would partake in Edward 40 Hands with 2 40s of garage beer.
Well, yeah, I mean, I wouldn't be blackout drunk after 2 40s of garage beer either.
A garage beer classic and a garage beer lime.
Oh my gosh!
Just going. I don't want to do that. That was a little too much with the.
Yeah.
Whoa. What's weird? What's weird is I slipped and accidentally hit the B button right when you were doing that.
Here. If that's your thing, good for you. You know.
Yeah.
But
I'm trying to think of what I would choose to do. Now,
Johnsy's like,
what are the rules? What are the rules? Is it just straight up, or could I drink a Mickey's down to the label and then fill it back up with orange juice?
That'd be fine too.
Yeah, I think as long as you drink the 40.
There's another.
You want to do?
I think someone else called it hurricane.
Brass monkey.
Brass monkey. And then
Every
it's
40
called,
hands.
the
I
hurricane.
mean, we'll allow it. I'm fine.
Okay,
with
that's
that.
yeah. All right,
I
you
have
heard
no
it.
problem with that. That's still a 40. That's still a malt liquor. So I have no problem with that. That's fine with me.
I would be absolutely trashed afterwards.
I'm sure we all would.
I was trashed in college, so I couldn't imagine.
I hope it happens like tonight, but I also hope that show doesn't happen until I move. So,
well, when are you moving?
I'm not rushing that show anytime soon. No, I'm rushing his 1,000 subscribers.
Yeah, right. Exactly.
Yeah. We don't have to do it like that day.
I'm hoping it takes like 2 years to like book that show after he hits 1,000.
Right.
Then,
We like to hit the 1,000 like tomorrow.
The 100,000 follower, subscriber, in 2 years. Because we go from 1,000. It's like the first 1,000 is the hardest to get.
Yeah. After that, it's smooth sailing. I mean,
take it from us, because it's I ain't gonna lie to you, it's fucking hard every 1,000.
Yeah. Yeah, man, it's a struggle, man. It's trying to get people out there to like your stuff. And,
dude, YouTube is just
follow. I mean,
you have to I'll say this on social media front, you kind of have to pick out your preferred platform and make your content catered to that platform's preferences. And what we do, we don't really favor, because YouTube has got to be 60 seconds or less for shorts. They're the only ones that have to be.
Well, they're moving it. Do you see they're increasing it to 3 minutes next month? You're gonna do 3 minutes.
Dude, I have so much fucking content to post.
Yeah. They just said that last week or earlier this week. They sent out.
I didn't see that yet.
It's coming within the next.
You just made my night, because I have so many 20-second videos.
Yeah, I had a lot of that stuff too, and you're like, shit, dude, I have to trim this.
So when I would do my shopping videos, which do well on every platform, I would have to chop it down to 1:05 so I could get monetized on the other platforms. But then I would have to re-chop it down to under a minute and leave out some pretty critical scenes for the YouTube version.
Yeah,
because it had to be under 60 seconds.
Hey, real quick, Tony, the head, the top part above the beer, it looks pretty dry.
What?
Drink it. He's telling you to drink that damn beer.
All you have to do is yell Matanza. That's on you.
True.
That's on you.
That was on me on that one, for sure.
We have a drinking game. Anytime someone yells Matanza, you'll take a drink.
A drink? Okay.
So, Matanza.
I'm on call, gentlemen, so it's water.
Yeah, Johnsy's technically working.
It's all right. I told Roadhouse, I said, if you're not I'm drinking for you tonight, then, if you're not coming out here, so.
And I feel I'm drinking for Johnsy. Jesus.
So look at us, man.
Yeah. Leaders.
Hey, cheers.
I had an Uncle Bob.
Oh, yeah?
And you know how you always have that uncle?
Mm-hmm.
He was that uncle.
Are you that Uncle Bob?
Probably, yeah. I mean,
he's sponsored by Four Loko. How could he not be that uncle? I mean,
yeah.
You have a moral obligation to be that uncle if you're sponsored rolling around with Four Loko.
That's true. Yeah.
So my
stockings, kids find Four Loko keychains on the bottom.
Yeah. Well, it's I got you see here. I got Four Loko. I got foam fingers here, and then
cool.
Kids come down and can I put those foam fingers? And I'm like, no, that's a middle finger. Four Loko. Yeah, no, we'll wait on that.
Yeah, nah, you're not taking that home to your parents from this house.
Yeah. Hey, where'd you get that Four Loko foam finger? I don't know. I didn't do it.
Right.
You were. I'm sponsored by Four Loko hat. I didn't do it. I swear to God, I didn't do it.
You're never going over to that house again.
Yeah. I didn't do it.
Oh man, that's funny. Oh, hand check. He did it. Uncle Bob did it
again.
Hey,
guilty.
Oh, hey,
hey, Hey,
Hey, no,
Bobby.
no.
Hey, Bobby.
So,
You know,
hey, we're at an hour 34, Tony.
yep, gotta wrap it up. Yep, I know. It's going good. Things are going good.
It is. I don't want this to end. So when we end the live stream, stick around. Oh, you know how StreamYard works. Never mind. I apologize. Real quick, big screen for yourself. Tell everybody about where they can find you, what you got going on, and all that good stuff.
Sorry about that. We should have done that like an hour ago.
Hey, we did it before, after. You know, you do it bits and pieces as you go along the show there. But you can find me at bumwinebob.com, on the Bumwinebob YouTube channel at bumwinebob. Hold on. Ooh, okay, I had to get that one out there.
That was a pressure reliever.
That was that last Four Loko burp after finishing off that
sounds like
can.
When I'm letting
I feel a lot better now after that one. It was sitting there waiting to get out there.
That was a lot of pressure. That was a lot of pressure.
So, but yes, as we said before, if you subscribe to the Bumwine Bob YouTube channel at Bumwine Bob on YouTube, help us hit that 1,000 subscriber mark. We're trying to hit that mark, and you want to see that Edward 40 hands? You subscribe. It's free. Tell your friends. We'll make it happen there. Or you can, if you don't like to watch us, you can listen on all your favorite podcast apps. Just search Bumming with Bobcat, Apple, Spotify, whatever podcast apps are out there.
Search it for what? Bumming with Bobcat?
Bumming with Bobcat is the podcast, or just search Bumwine Bob. It will pop up there. So just tell your friends to check it out. The best of the worst in cheap booze, bum wine, beers, 40s, malt liquors. Can bum wine accidentally ship garage beer to the West Coast? I mean, I could. I did. Well, one story. Last year in February of 2023, I was down in Disney with my family, and I came across the Hard Mountain Dew 12 packs, which had just come out, and they're still sporadic with them. I came across them, and I shipped 12 packs of those to myself back in New Jersey, and another 12 pack to my friends that did another podcast over in California, so we could do a collab together for it there. So it could happen. Eduardo,
I'm about it.
You let me know. But yeah, just search, just follow me at Bumwine Bob on all your social media, Instagram, Twitter, X, whatever the hell you call it these days, YouTube. Right. That's where we are. The Bumwine Bob. Just search it on the Google. It's out there. It'll find you. And maybe 1 year from now, you'll find us at bumwinebob.com, at bumwine.com.
Oh my God.
We hit the domain. So if you know those guys, just tell them to just let it lapse. Let the new era take over.
It is. I've never seen such a worthy
in the process now.
I have never seen such a worthy successor of something. Like that would be such the perfect transition.
It's a fucking abomination if it don't happen.
It's almost the best move for them. That's I
see.
They should just give it to
probably you. And like 10 years ago, I reached out to them they do have like a Facebook group. And I sent them a message and I said, hey, I see you have your website, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, let's do something together. Let's work together. I'm like, I'm not looking to take it over, but just let's do something together. And
at least come on the show. Let's talk about this.
Yeah, they read it. Crickets.
No.
Maybe I'll reach out again.
They'll read and not.
Yeah. He knows how that goes.
Yeah.
Johnsy, tell them what happened.
That's a one and done.
Yeah. Yeah, because they have a Facebook group.
Disrespectful.
Yeah, I'm like, hey, I love this site. I love what you do. I'm like not disrespectful, like very nice. I mean, like Tony. I mean, I'm a nice guy.
Yeah.
I like to just shoot it how it is. Just go through. Oh yeah, hey, just because that means you're drinking Four Loko, don't give me that BS, man.
Yeah.
You got malt liquor in me. This is on you. Your problem with you. Your mess.
And I said, I said, hey, I love the website. I'm like, I think we could like cater this to like a new era and keep updating it. Like, just let me know. I do a podcast. Come on, we'll chat about it. Whatever. And crickets. Red, nothing in return. So it's all it takes is just check it out and see. So we'll go from there. We'll see what happens.
We're coming for you guys. Come on, just
We're coming.
yeah.
Oh, we're definitely coming.
I don't feel like you meant it the same way we did.
Yeah.
I really don't.
But hey, we got some garage beer though, so look at that too.
Here we go.
Right.
And hey, and if garage beer wants to get on board with Bum Wine Bob too, I put it out there. I'm happy, guys. I don't need a cutout like Tony's got over there, but I'll put the as I said on my show, I said I can put a garage beer poster here instead of this PBR. It can happen.
I mean, just like that.
Yeah, that's all it takes, guys. Let me know.
Hey, don't be sniping our sponsors.
Yeah, this fucker right here will hit you with a keg if you get too rowdy.
Hey, he wants to come over? Fine, come on over. I got space here. I got a futon. I got a chair. I got a cat sleeping on a couch over here. So
whatever your vibe. Whatever
if you can get past the cat hair and cat throw up in my basement, you're more than welcome to come over.
There we go. All right, everybody.
But hey, thank you guys. I appreciate the invite here. We will definitely either see you guys coming on my podcast again with Roadhouse or Roadhouse.
We gotta get the whole pod. We gotta get the whole.
We'll get the whole crew. We'll get the.
I wish Damon would have been here tonight, man. You would have loved Damon.
Yeah.
Damon's gonna get some.
We'll get Damon. We'll get Roadhouse. We'll get the whole crew together here. We'll drink some Four Loko. We'll drink some garage beer.
I guarantee you, Damon will not touch it as much as Johnsy won't.
Okay, all right.
Sorry, Damon's a purist. Damon's a little bit of a purist. Well, Johnsy, you're gonna have to mix it.
Would try.
I mean, if Roadhouse and myself have to drink it, we'll do it.
By the way,
man, you're just
turn it into a mixer, bro. You got Four Loko mixers. Would fucking crush.
Well, that's the pregame. The
Dude Loco. It's called the Dude Loco.
The pregames are essentially like a mixer of Four Loko. So you can do that instead next time. If you can find the Four Loko pregames in your area, if they have them, try that next time.
Took me 5 stores to find the jungle juice. So, there's only 2.
Fake news, Tony. Fake news.
Later. All right, everybody. Do something nice for someone you have. Just say hey to somebody that you haven't talked to in a long time. Go through your contacts. Find somebody. If it's been the first person you see, it's been more than 6 months you've talked to. Just say, hey, thinking of you. Just want to say hello and see how you're doing. I'm telling you, I did it last week to somebody that was down South Carolina. All the crazy stuff happening with Western North Carolina just above them. And they were just like so thankful that they're like made my day. I was having a rough day at work, dealing with all the stress that everybody I'm hearing, all the stories I'm hearing. Thank you for saying that. And it was just a true testament of what we tell everybody at the end of every show. Just do something nice for someone random. I'm telling you guys, it could make an impact. The world itself isn't making it a better place. It might as well be us here on the Dude Network, right? Let's do this thing. Have a good weekend. We'll see you tomorrow night on the Dudes After Dark after party. Bum Wine Bob, thanks again for hanging out here, drinking the cervezas that are the garage beer. We'll see you next time. Let's roll this thing. Let's go.
Cheers, guys.